Etman is the owner. Trevor Brazil, you're going to be on deck. Billy Jack Sabins, Wesley Thorpe, Clyde Bojack. Jeremy Bueller at number 12. We're going to be a 14 and 63 with the leg. 14 and 63. Trevor Brazil, we're looking for you at number 8. Not white at all. Going to be sired by Not Rough at All. That is Snappy Little Spook. Relentless Remuda LLC is going to be the owner. Von Zimmerman is the breeder. Well, we're going to be at 212 and 37. 212 and 37 for Dustin Rogers. Long Trevor is going to be Billy Jack Sabins, Wesley Thorpe, Clyde Bojack, Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Colin Van On, and Junior Nagata at number 15. We're going to be at 12 and 87 here, 12 and 87 with the leg. Billy Jack Sabins, we're looking for you at number 9, Once a Black Cat. Sired by the Elite Sire, Once in a Blue Boon, out of She's a Black Cat. Diamond MC Performance Horses, the owner. Michael or Kim Sinclair is the breeder. We're going to be at 221 and 13, 221 and 13 here. Following Billy Jack, Wesley Thorpe, Clyde Bojack, Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Colin Van On, and Junior Nogata at number 15. Nine and 46 here. Wesley Thorpe, SJR Diamond Ombre. Going to be sired by CD Diamond. That is an Elite Star Stallion out of SJR Stylish Maryland. ANC Racing and Roping is going to be the owner. San Juan Ranch is the elite breeder. We're going to be at 214 and 54. 214 and 54 there. Following Wesley is going to be Clyde Bojack, Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Colin Van On, Junior Nogata, and Dustin Rogers at 16. You bet. 7 and 44 here. Clyde Bojack, you're going to be up at 11, playing tough. Going to be sired by Mr. Playing Stylish. And my boots are tough. Hardway Landing Livestock, going to be the owner. Kitten Charlie Moncrief is the breeder. Well, we're going to be 223 and 56, 223 and 56. Following Clyde's going to be Jeremy, Blake, Colin, Jr., Dustin, and Joseph at 17. We're going to be no time here. Jeremy Bueller, you're going to be up at 12. DT, get your mask on. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire Hickory Holly Time out of Metallic Gym. DT Horses LLC is the owner. Lone Oak Performance Horses LLC is the breeder. We're going to be at 7 and 87 here. 7 and 87. Blake Barnes. We're looking for you. He's a Mob Spark. Going to be sired by HF Mobster out of She's a Shining Spark. Don Quill and James Littleford is the owner. Shield H Quarter Horses is the breeder. Well, we're going to be at 229 and 13 here. 229 and 13. Good run. $7.49 here. Colin Von On, we're looking for you. AR Metallic Man. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion himself, Metallic Cat. That is Stylish Lizzie. Cooper Smith's going to be the owner. Atwood Quarter Horses. Inc. is the breeder. $210 and 51 here. $210 and 51. Well, following Colin is going to be Junior Nogata, Dustin Rogers, Joseph Harrison, Luke Atkinson, Miles Baker, Trevor Brazil, Billy Jack Sabins, and Ryan Moats. Take us through 22. $7 and 84 here, Junior Nogata. Going to be riding Mayhem. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion Metallic Rebel out of Katniss. TNT Performance Horses, the owner. Bo and Ashley Gallion is the breeder. 226 and 16 here. 226 and 16. Following Junior, it's going to be Dustin Rogers, Joseph Harrison, Luke Atkinson, Miles Baker, Trevor Brazil, Billy Jack Sabins, and Ryan Moats. Takes through 22. Eight flat, 800. Dustin Rogers, DT, Hot Little Shiny Checks. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion Hottish out of Little Miss Shiny Checks. Pamela Heights is the owner. DT Horses LLC is the elite breeder. We're going to be 224 even, 224-00. Well, following Dustin, going to be Joseph Harrison, Luke Atkinson, Miles Baker, Trevor Brazil, Billy Jack Sabins, and Ryan Moats. We're going to be in 892 here. In 892, Joseph Harrison, Copperton. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion Spots Hot at a Copperish. X Performance Horses is going to be the owner. Jimmy Smith is the breeder. Let's go ahead and check them. Walk through there. We're going to be at 219.08. 219.08. Following Joseph is going to be Luke, Miles, Trevor, Billy, Jack, and Ryan. We're going to be at 13-50 with the leg. 13-50 with the leg. Luke Atkinson, you're going to be up at Candy JJ. Going to be sired by Dreamy JJ at a Paradox Little Candy. Rising Sun Quarter Horses, going to be the owner and breeder, and that is an elite breeder. Well, he's still going to be a 224-50. 224-50 here. Well, we're going to be no time here at 18. Miles Baker. We're looking for you, the dark side. Going to be sired by that elite sire, Once in a Blue Moon. Out of that great mare, DT Sugar Chex Whiz. The dark side syndicate's going to be the owner, Dixon Flower Quarter Horses, is the elite breeder. Well, we're going to be 8-74 here. Excuse me, 8-74. We're going to come back with Trevor Brazil, Pride and Joy. Going to be sired by the elite stallion Stevie Ray Vaughan. Out of Fun and Fancy Free. Kilo Partners is the owner. Ty Smith is the elite breeder. $222-26 here. 222 and 26. Well, following Trevor, going to be Billy Jack Sabins, Ryan Moats, Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Dakota Kirkenslager. Paul Eves and Jeremy Bueller again at 28. $903 here. Billy Jack, we're looking for you. SJR. Diamond Eve. Going to be sired by the elite sire CD Diamond out of Amanda Starlina. Dixon Flowers Quarter Horse is the owner. The elite breeder is San Juan Ranch. $225 and $97 here. $225 and $97 here. Following Billy Jack's going to be Ron Moats, Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Dakota Kirkenslugger. $836 here. Ryan Moats, we're looking for you. Shiny looking cat. Going to be sired by the elite sire Highbrow Cat at Abandoned Snap. Sean Stevens. Going to be the owner. John McLaren is the breeder. $223 and $64. $223 and $64 on the run. Following Ryan's going to be Jeremy Bueller, Blake Barnes, Dakota Kirkenslager, Paul Eves, Jeremy Bueller, and Luke Atkinson. Take us through 29. $1672 at the barrier, the Heeeling barrier there. Jeremy Bueller, we're going to be up with you. DT Hickory's Angus. Going to be sired by Hickory Holly Time. King's Sly Sugar. DT Horses is going to be the owner and the elite breeder here. We're going to be at 209, 28, 209 and 28. Following Jeremy, Blake, Dakota, Paul, Jeremy, and Luke. We're going to start round number 2 with 20 and round number 3 with 40. So keep that in mind. start at 20. Well, we're going to have to take a barrier with us. Going to be 19 and 18. Blake Barnes. LHR, Pepto Little Pep. It'll be sired by Pepto Toy out of SM Smoky Sugar. Jose De Luna is the owner. Bill and Patty Weaver is the breeder. 215 and 82 here. 215 and 82. Following Blake's going to be Dakota Kirchenslager, Paul Eves, Jeremy Bueller, Luke Atkinson, Junior Nogeda, and Hunter Cook at number 31.
Day starts with a call, ends with takes forever getting ready. Never time for anything.
8 and 46 here. Dakota Kirkensdog, you're going to have 26, Miss Peppy's Rebel. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire Metallic Rebel. Out of Miss Peppy's Mopped. Jared Crane going to be the owner. GCH Land and Cattle Company LLC is the breeder. 211 and 54, 211 and 54. Following Dakota, Paul Eves, Jeremy Bueller, Luke Atkinson, Junior Nogeda, Hunter Cook, Justin Johnson, and Miles Baker at 33.
She falls asleep. Crazy.
21 and 58 here, 21 and 58 here with both penalties. Paul Eves, Rebel Moves. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion Metallic Rebel. Out of Shiner's Got a Whiz. Travis Riley, got to be the owner. Lauren Booth, Living Trust, is the breeder. 209 and 42 here. 209 and 42. Well, following Paul, Jeremy, Luke, Junior, Hunter, and Justin.
She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. But
12 and 20 here with a leg. 12 and 20. Jeremy Bueller, Cameo's Done Gun. Going to be sired by the Elite Stallion Gunner Special Night out of BR. She's a Camo Jack. Brent Bartlett is going to be the owner. Hill Country Rainers is the breeder. $209 and 80. 209 and 80. Long Jeremy, going to be Luke Atkinson. Junior Nogeda, Hunter Cook, Justin Johnson, Miles Baker, and Trevor Brazil at 34. We're going to be 13-12 here. Going to be 13-12. Luke Atkinson, you're going to be up at JB One Time to Shine. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire. One-time Pepto out of CCR Sparkling Rose. Luke's going to be the owner. Jack Bogart is the breeder. $206 and $88 here. $206 and $88. Following Luke's going to be Junior Negata, Hunter Cook, Justin Johnson, Miles Baker, and Trevor Brazil at 34. $784 here, 7 and 84. Junior Negata, we're looking for you. 7 Biggie. Going to be sired by 7S Big Valley. Out of Play Guns Smoking Gal. Nick's Livestock Services LLC is going to be the owner, John O'Brien. He is the breeder. $216.16. 216.16. Following Junior is going to be Hunter, Justin, Miles, Trevor, Paul, and Daniel at 36. Well, we're going to be a 7 and 38 here. Hunter Cook, we're looking for you, Rebels with Style. Going to be sired by that elite stallion, Metallic Rebel, out of Duelist Style. X Performance Horse is the owner. Modest Business Group is the breeder. $222 and $62. $222 and $62. Following Hunter is going to be Justin Johnson, Miles Baker, Trevor Brazil, Paul Eves, and Daniel Reed. $735 here. Justin Johnson, SJR Stylish Believer. Going to be sired by the elite sire, Don't Stop Believing, at SJR Stylish Diamond. Journey Partnerships, the owner, San Juan Ranch, is the elite breeder. $222 and $65 here. $222 and $65. Miles Baker, you're going to be on deck. Trevor Brazil, Paul Eves, and Daniel Reed take us through 36. 8.91 here. Miles Baker, RR Gold Star. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire Gunner Special Night. Hadabella Star Dunnett. Relentless Remuda LLC is going to be the owner. Turnabout Farm Incorporated is the breeder. $223.09, 223.09. Following miles going to be Trevor Brazil, Paul Eves, Daniel Reed, Ryan Moats, Dakota Kirkenslugger, Whit Crozier. You're going to be up at 39. Well, we're going to be 19 and 82 here. 19 and 82. Trevor Brazil, you're going to be up on Time to Glow. It'll be sired by the Elite Stallion Hickory Holly Time. Got a look at her glow. Time to Glow partners. Going to be the owner. Bobby Lewis is the breeder. $208 and 18 here. $208 and 18. Paul Eves, you're going to be on deck. Daniel Reed, Ryan Moats, Dakota Kirkenslugger, Whit Crozier, Justin Johnson, Luke Atkinson, and Trevor Brazil again at 42.
Always impressed. Turn heads. Second you walk through the door.
12 and 92 here. 12 and 82, excuse me, 12 and 82. Paul Eves, we're looking for you, Rockin' Star. Rockstar. Going to be sired by Pimp to Boonsmall. Aristocratic Star. Going to be the dam. X-Performance Horse is the owner. Star Sea Land and Cattle Company is the breeder. $222 and 18, 222 and 18 here. Following Paul, Daniel Reed, Ryan Moats, Dakota Kirkenslager, Rick Crozier, Justin Johnson at 40. Six and 43 here. Daniel Reed, we're looking for you. Midnight Tag. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire hashtags. Yeah, as smooth as a huntress. Chris Sutton's going to be the owner. Chris and Tracy Brengard. Yeah, that's going to be your breeder. $226 and 57 here. 226 and 57. Good run. Well, following Daniel Reed, Ryan Moats, Dakota Kirkenslager, Rick Crozier, Justin Johnson, Luke Atkinson, and Trevor Brazil at 42. $888, triple eights. Ryan Moats, Thug Lights, got to be sired by the Elite Stallion City Lights at Ray Out West. Ryan Moats going to be the owner and breeder on the 6-year-old stallion. $223 and 12 here. 223 and 12. Well, falling Ryan's going to be Dakota, Witt, Justin, Luke, and Trevor. Got about 21 left in the round. It's 58 total in here. Colin still leading the round with that 229 and 71. $801 here. Dakota Kirkenslager. You're going to be up at 38. CR Pepto, Tough Lena. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire, Woody Be Tough. Got a CR Catalina Cat. 1913 Ranch LLC is the owner. Center Ranch is the Elite Breeder. 214 and 99. 214 and 99 for Ryan Moats. Witt, you're going to follow Dakota. Justin Johnson, Luke Atkinson, Trevor Brazil at 42. $15-13 here with the leg. Witt Crozier, we're going to be looking for you. Playing caddy style. Going to be sired by Playing Stylish out of Casper's Cat. Reggie Prost is going to be the owner. ANC Racing and Roping is the Elite Breeder on this 6-year-old mare. $212 and 87. $212 and 87. Well, we're going to be 1508 here, 1508. Justin Johnson, we're looking for you at 40. Hot Ads Spicy. It'll be sired by the Elite Sires. Spots Hot. Out of Lean and Stylish, Lonesome Dove is going to be the owner. Kit and Charlie Moncrief is the breeder. $204 and 92 here. $204 and 92. Following Justin is going to be Luke Atkinson, Trevor Brazil, Hunter Cook, Daniel Reed, Wesley Thorpe, Dakota Kirkenslager, and Paul Eves at 47. $905 here, $905. Luke Atkinson, JJ's Hollywood Star. Going to be by Dreamy JJ at a Paradox Little Candy. Rising Sun Quarter Horse is the owner and breeder. They are an elite breeder as well. $223 and 95. $223 and 95. Well, following Luke, Trevor Brazil, Hunter Cook, Daniel Reed, Wesley Thorpe, and Dakota Kirkenslager. $871 here. Trevor Brazil, we're looking for you. Little bit of cash. Sired by Little Joe Cash. Had a quick little Texan. Dasco Cattle Company is going to be the owner. Don Zimmerman is the breeder. $214 and 29. $214 and 29 here. Hunter Cook, you're going to follow Daniel Reed, Wesley Thorpe, Dakota Kirkenslager, Paul Eves. $14.21 with the leg. Hunter Cook checks out my chicks. Gonna be sired by Chicks at the Dock. Out of Custom Checksy, Chad and Jenny Smith's gonna be the owner. $216 and 79 here. $216 and 79. Following Hunter, going to be Daniel Reed, Dakota Kirkenslager, Paul Eves, and Tyler Worley. $7 and 40 here. Daniel Reed, we're looking for you at 44, probably smarting you. Going to be sired by Smart New Shiner out of probably Red Buck. Christopher Michelle Sutton is the owner. Mike Egdom is the breeder. $226 and $60 here. $226 and $60 is the score. Following Daniel is going to be Wesley Thorpe, Dakota Kirkenslager, Paul Eves, Tyler Worley, and Blake Walter. $13 and $54 with a leg here. Wesley Thorpe. $13.64 instead of $50, excuse me. Wesley Thorpe, you're going to be up here at 45. JT Shiny Cat. Going to be sired by the elite sire Bet He's a Cat at a Shiny Darlin. Jose Chivas is the breeder and owner. Sure butchered that, but he'll get it. $215 and $36 here. $215 and $36. Paul Eves, you're going to follow. Followed by Tyler Worley, Blake Walter, Spud Denmark, Whit Crozier at 51. $723 here. Dakota Kirkenslager. Tough and Style, going to be sired by the elite sire Woody B. Tough out of Miss Style and Cat. Brianna Wells, owner, Slate River Ranch is the breeder. We're going to be $217 and $77. $217 and $77. Well, following Dakota is going to be Paul Eves, Tyler Worley, and Blake Walter. We're going to be 8-10 there. Going to be 8-10 there. Paul Eves, we're looking for you, Rocco. Going to be sired by Metellus Cat, which is an elite sire out of High Style Royal. X Performance Horses. Going to be the owner, Charles Stanford, is the breeder. $217 and $90 here. $217 and $90. Well, following Paul is going to be Tyler Worley, Blake Walter, Spud Denmark, Whit Crozier, Sloan Henley, Dustin Davis, and Jordan Allen at 54. No time here. Tyler Worley, you're going to be up here at 48, one-time peg. It'll be sired by one-time genuine out of Peggy Goldseeker. Tyler Worley is going to be the owner. Bobby Joe and Renee Cudd is the breeder. Blake Walter, you're going to follow. Spud Denmark, Whit Crozier, Sloan Henley, 783 here, Blake Walter. You're going to be up on Perlo. Started by Ray Star Cat. Right on Jill. Blake Walter's going to be the owner. Dominic Concili Estate is the breeder. $218 and $17. $218 and $17. Following Blake, Spud Denmark, Whit Crozier, Sloan Hendley, Dustin Davis, Jordan Allen, Cash Pelmore, Junior Nagata at 56. $892 here, Spud Denmark. We're looking for you at 50, riding Joseph. Sired by the Boone out of Play Miss. Cody Porterfield. Cody and Cheyenne Porterfield is the owner. Slate River Ranch is the breeder. $223 and 08. 223 and 08. Falling Spud's going to be Whit Crozier, Sloan Hendley, Dustin Davis, Jordan Allen, Cash Palmore, and Junior Nagata at 56. $810 on the run. Whit Crozier, we're looking for you. Big City Bright Lights. Going to be sired by Light and Lena out of CD Fancy Squaw. Our Minna Quarter Horses is the owner. Dustin and Elizabeth Madden is the breeder. $217 and 90. $217 and 90 here. Well, following Whit, going to be Sloan Hendley, Dustin Davis, Jordan Allen, Cash Palmore, and Junior Nagata at 56. $13 here with the legs. Sloan Hendley, we're looking for you. Sweet Caroline. Sided by Playgun out of Miss Caroline, Bonds Ranch, the owner. Patrick or Lauren Collins is the breeder. $208 and 87 here. $208 and 87. Dustin Davis, you're going to follow. Jordan Allen, Cash Pelmore, Junior Nagata, and John Ryan Foster. You'll finish us out at 57. No time here. Dustin Davis, you're going to be at 53. Vaughn Charming Guy. Going to be sired by Vaughn Step at a Time. R.H. Apache marries the dam. Christopher Glass is the owner. Rowan Hayes is the breeder. Jordan Allen, you're going to be on deck. Cash Palmore, Junior Nokeda, John Ryan Foster. $8.35 here, $8.35. Jordan Allen, Mr. Stylish Hope, going to be sired by Mr. Plain Stylish. Katie and Cody Hua, going to be the owner. Don Gills, the breeder. $220 and $65 here, $220 and $65. Well, following Jordan, Cash Palmore, Junior Nogeda, and John Ryan Foster. Takes to the end of the round. $9.05 here. Cash Palmore, Wimpy up. Side by Wimpy Chick. Had a dolled up gunner. Cash Palmore's the owner. Jose Fernando is the breeder. $220 and $95 here, $220 and $95. Falling cash going to be Junior Nogeda and John Ryan Foster. $8.22 here, Junior Nogeda. My diamonds are special. Going to be sired by the Elite Sire Whiskey and Diamonds. At a Gunner Special Sister. Junior Nogeda is the owner. Brooke Wharton is the breeder. $216 and $78 here, $216 and $78. Long Junior's got to be John Ryan Foster. That'll finish out for round number 1. $10 and $90 here. Well, John Ryan Foster, we're coming to you. Would you know? Going to be sided by the Elite Sire. Would he be tough? Out of Little Bow Nose. Garth and Amanda Gardner is the owner. Lexicent is the breeder. 215 and 10 here, 215 and 10. John Ryan will finish us out. We're going to get it drugged up. We are going to come back with number 20. We're going to start with number 20 in that second round, so keep that in mind. Don't know your name, know your number, right? Starting back with number 20 and then number 40 in round number 3. It's going to be progressive after 2. So, for the slow ones, that means if you miss one, you're not going to the third round. 991 here, 991 to finish us out. Well, I want to thank X Factor and the Cowboy Channel for being here. Get online and watch it. $217 and 09 here, $217.09 to end the round. Well, we'll be right back with you. We'll get it worked up.